What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I trusted that all of you are excited about this new Chronicled Wish, as this is literally the first time ever that Hoyoverse comes out with a completely new type of wish banner. However, is it truly beneficial for us? Is it a good banner for us to spend our Primogems? Or is it an absolute threat that should be avoided at all costs? To answer this question, I'm gonna explain to you how exactly this Chronicled Wish works, and I'll be giving you my analysis and review on it by the end of this video. So without further ado, let's begin! Alright, so let's start with how Chronicled Wish works. First of all, this is not a permanent banner where more 5 stars get added into the pool over the time. Hoyoverse is not that generous yet. In fact, it works very similar to limited banners where it gets updated from time to time. Hoyoverse will choose any character that's already been out for at least 3 times, which makes almost everyone qualify for this banner except for these characters in Sumeru, along with all the recent Fontaine characters. But do keep in mind that according to the FAQ, characters that have entered this banner before still has a chance to end up in normal banner in the future. It's entirely up for Hoyoverse to decide. Alright, so here's a catch. Although there's only one single banner, characters and weapons are not mixed together due to how Chronicled Path works. For example, choosing character as your designated item changes the banner into a pure character banner where you won't get any 5-star weapon in your pools, just like how limited banner works. Vice versa if you decide to choose weapon. Once you set your item, its PT system follows the exact same rule as limited character banner with no discount at all. It still tests 180 pools at most to guarantee the 5 star you actually want. The only difference is that when you lose 50-50, you'll now have a chance to get other limited 5 star characters instead of the usual standard characters. By the way, this is where it gets interesting. From what I've seen from the FAQ polls, it seems this PT system also works the same even when you choose weapon. So instead of maximum 240 pulls for your desired weapon, you are now guaranteed to get the weapon with just 180 pulls. Finally, an actual good news for us. However, just like weapon banner, all fate points you gain will be lost when changing designated item midway and when the banner receives an update. So only start pulling this banner when you have enough Primogems for 180 pulls. As for the last information, there's no info about how 4-star item works, so I believe all 4 stars you get will be completely random regardless what you choose with this Chronicled Path. Well, that's basically all you need to know about this Chronicled Wish. So now let me share my opinion with you. Personally, I see this banner as nothing more of a way for Hoyoverse to speed up the relaunch. If anything, it just shows how greedy Hoyoverse can be. Remember that this is a gacha game where power creep definitely exists even though it's slower than other games. All items will gradually lose their value over time. The fact that it doesn't offer any discount for these old characters absolutely makes no sense at all. Just take Albedo as example. Surely is just arguably a better version of Albedo, but he still costs the same price as Surely. Just why? What's even more ridiculous is, in order for us to benefit from this banner, you actually have to play to lose your 50-50. Yes, you heard me right. Let's say I want clear in this banner and I get a 5-star at 75 pulls. If I win 50-50, then I'm basically getting clear at normal price, which sucks considering it's a quite old character. But if I lose my soft PT and happens to get the standard 5 stars, then it sucks even more because not only I'm pulling clear without any discount, but now it takes my hard PT for it, which can easily take over 150 pulls. It's only when you get other limited 5-star characters when losing 50-50 that you can finally benefit from this new banner, as now you are basically getting 2 limited 5 stars with just 2 soft PT. However, it still doesn't change the fact that I'm still pulling clear with 180 pulls hard PT. Well, maybe I'm a little bit over exaggerating things, considering I'm taking 4.5 banner as example. it could potentially be a great banner if it actually features characters like this. But I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon since Hoyoverse is famous of being greedy. But luckily, pulling weapons with this banner is definitely a much better deal than before, since it now only takes 180 pulls instead of 240. So for me, that's the only valuable part for this banner. Not this 4.5 banner though, since it doesn't feature weapons like Mist Splitter or Star of Homa. Well, I guess that's about everything to this Chronicled Wish. So as conclusion, this new Chronicled Wish can either be decent or trash, depending on how Hoyoverse choose the characters. Although the 4.5 banner looks absolutely trash, it certainly has the potential to be great if only devs are generous and choose better characters for it. But still, the fact that it still needs 180 pulls for an old character feels really greedy and makes no sense at all. On the other hand, pulling weapons from this banner is definitely a great deal since you now only need 180 pulls instead of 240. So if I'm ever going to pull this banner, I'll be more willing to pull weapons than characters unless the character combo is incredibly good. Alright, so that's all for this video and I hope it helps you managing your Primogems. Thanks for watching and I'll be seeing you in the next one.